different situations, and it's starting to come together. I think it really, was clicking a little bit there in the bubble, and now having some more time under our belt, I think it's just going to continue to get better.
Okay, we have time for one more. Sarah Todd, Deseret News.
Similarly, Mike, you had said that last season it was a little bit of a learning experience, kind of a learning curve, getting used to where you were supposed to be on defense and getting used to having Rudy back there, and that being able to switch out onto the guards. How important and how much confidence do you have now after being with him for a year that he's going to be able to handle those situations?
And I have complete trust in Rudy and everybody on the team. I mean, a lot of the defensive concepts were a little bit different for me coming into here. Playing 13 years in a separate system is hard to break out of. But just being able to have those guys in my ear continually, helping me and helping me understand it. Every day, every game, I have a mistake. They're keeping me accountable, and I'm watching the film on it and learning the next day. So I feel really good about it. I feel like I know where to be. I know, I can call the play out for them. I can kind of put them in spots now, and it's starting to click a little bit there on the defensive end.
All right, that's it. Thanks, Mike.
All right, thank you.
Mike Conley, who was very good tonight, Tim, played well throughout the entire game. In fact, really gave them a lift there in the third quarter when they needed it. 8 of 15, 20 points. 10 rebounds, 9 assists, just one assist shy, obviously, of a triple-double. He's never had one of those in his career, and I heard him talk right there. He was really good.
Yeah, he was really good, and for as good as Rudy played, and Donovan making the shot and Bogey kind of coming back, I think Conley gets the game ball tonight. He kept him in it. When Jazz were struggling offensively, he made enough plays to keep him in it and keep it within shouting distance. So, Mike has definitely improved, in his connection with Rudy. You can definitely see that, but I think with everybody, and a huge number, and we talked about the 20 points and the 10 assists, 10 rebounds, which were huge. In a one-possession game, the fact that he got 10 rebounds is really massive, and then 9 assists, but only 2 turnovers was as much as he had the ball in his hands, which is a great sign.
In fact, on that note, let's do the Master of the Glass, brought to you by Safe Flight Auto Glass, the local vehicle glass expert. They're here for another great year of basketball and proud to be the preferred auto glass partner of the Utah Jazz. Safe Flight is also proud to present this year's Master of the Glass rebound program. At the end of the regular season, Safe Flight will donate $5 for each rebound secured by this year's team rebound leader. And tonight, Conley had 10 rebounds. Rudy Gobert also had 10 rebounds, Tim. We got to make Conley tonight's Master of the Glass. I think it's the first time in his run with the Jazz that Mike Conley's been the Master of the Glass tonight. So way to go. 7 defensive rebounds, 3 offensive, 10 total for the Jazz point guard.
And one other thing, we talked about Mike. I thought Royce played great tonight. We talk about it really does take a special guy to play 34 minutes and get 3 shots. But he drained his 2 threes and then was great on the glass as well, had 6 boards. So great evening from Royce as well.
Yeah, I've talked to you about this a bunch. What I like about Royce, he's willing to do all the things that nobody else is willing to do, and he doesn't take a ton of shots for the effort. So,
yep. And when he can make the ones he takes, that's even better.
Yeah, right. That helps. Mm-hmm. And he did shoot over 40% last year, close to 40% last year. I'd have to go double check what that final number turned out to be. But, that's a really good number from somebody who doesn't require a lot of shots, no doubt about it. All right, let's go back to Oklahoma City. Bojan Bogdanovic addressing the media.
All right, we'll get started. First question, Eric Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
Bojan, you got off to another kind of rough shooting start. It seemed like maybe you were kind of favoring your wrist for a little while in the first half, and then you really kind of caught fire in the third quarter. Just wondering how you're feeling physically, and also what changed for you after halftime.
I feel pretty well physically, but I miss playing. I didn't play for 7-8 months. I didn't touch the basketball. I couldn't play the pickup games and whatever the other guys are doing. So I gotta get back to that feeling to make rare decision. I'm playing in a crowd. I'm taking the shots that they're not my shots. So I gotta stay confident and maybe play more of other players.
All All right, David James, KUTV.
Did you hurt your wrist during the game? What happened there, and how did it feel as you played through it?
I felt pretty well in the first play of third quarter. Someone hit me pretty hard in my wrist, and then I started play better. So maybe I needed that hit to change something. So my wrist adjusted after that hit pretty well. So like I said, I gotta take better shots, better decisions, and I miss that feeling still.
All right, Sarah Todd, Deseret News.
Boyan, you said that you're taking shots that aren't really the ones that you want to be taking. What's the difference between what you are taking and what you want?
I mean, I gotta get in a game with some easy stuff. Today again, I've been in a game with a couple layups and couple mid-range shots that they are not mine shots. I mean, and then after that I hit the first three, then I start to feel a little bit better hard, and then I can do whatever I want. But from the beginning of the game, I gotta be a little bit smarter right now because I'm not playing like I'm supposed to play.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Boyan.
Boyan Bogdanovic had an excellent second half for the Utah Jazz. Ended up the night with 23 points on 8 of 17 shooting, 5 of 9 from 3, and that was a much better performance in the second half than the first. And he really struggled against Minnesota, so good to see Boyan bounce back.
And they need him to be good. He's a guy who really does create a ton of issues for the other team, and him playing in that fourth quarter and making the shots he made and getting his numbers around to numbers that we're used to with Bojan is a great sign. But man, his presence and his ability to get baskets, he talked about the way he gets them, is really important for this team.
Yeah, no doubt. And the attempts were up too. I mean, Locks talked about it before. Quinn Snyder wants to see his attempts in the double digits. Pretty close tonight. 5 of 9. If you're going to bang down 5 of 9 threes, 5 makes any game, you're going to take it, right?
Fire away.
If anybody's got the green light on the team, no doubt it's him. All right, we want to remind you, go where love takes you in the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Subaru Outback. Available now. Mark Miller Subaru, the official Subaru partner of the Utah Jazz. Learn more. And MarkMillerSubaru.com. We'll let you hear from Donovan Mitchell coming up next. Your final tonight, the Jazz beat the Thunder 110-109 right here on the Jazz Radio Network.
In Utah, there's a sense of we're all in this together. It's a philosophy of caring for others. From helping a stranger with their flat tire to welcoming a new family to the neighborhood. At University of Utah Health, we take care of Utah like Utahns take care of each other. Maybe that's why University of Utah Health is the most trusted healthcare in the state. There's only one you. Be treated that way. Learn more at uofuhealth.org.
Hi, this is Jan. Thanks for calling Toyota.
I heard Toyotathon is on.
We've got great year-end deals on Camry, RAV4, Tundra, Highlander, and more. Do you hear that?
Yep, that's my mom. I'm home for the holidays, and she likes eavesdropping on my calls like she used to.
What was that again about year-end deals?
Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Toyotathon is on now. Come in today.
Get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the all-wheel drive 2020 Camry, plus $500 bonus cash. Or get $2,000 cash back, plus $500 bonus cash on the all-wheel drive Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
0% APR financing for 16 months with $1,667 per $1,000 borrowed on approved credit from Toyota Financial Services for Tier 1 Plus customers only. Cashback savings from Toyota Auto Sales USA. Must be applied to the transaction. No cash payment will be made to consumer. On select Camry models varies by region. See dealer for details. Offers end January 4th, 2021.
To find the Toyota and offer that's best for you, visit your Utah Toyota dealer or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
With Les Olson IT backing you up, you'll be ready for whatever the game throws at you. From cutting-edge network security, data backups and support, to servers, document management, and advanced copiers, Les Olson is always in position and ready to clinch the win for your business. Visit lesolson.com/tech today. Les Olson Company, your office technology partner.
Les Olson Company.
America First Credit Union was founded with the dream of helping our members pursue theirs. So no matter what your goals are, how impossible your hopes seem, how out of reach your wishes feel. Together, we'll craft a plan to help you realize them. That's what being a member is all about. Because the most important dreams are yours, truly. Federally insured by NCUA.
Jazz fans, AT&T Sportsnet is your home for Jazz basketball.
Donovan, a statement right there.
Stay up to date with your favorite team and follow ATT Sportsnet RM on social media for exclusive content. Hear insight on what's going on around the team, plus exclusive interviews with coaches and players. Turn to AT&T Sportsnet from pregame to postgame. Watch every game only on AT&T Sportsnet.
Bogdanovich corner wide open. Up.
Fanatics Authentic is your #1 source for authentic and licensed sports memorabilia and collectibles. You can own a piece of the game. Visit fanaticsAuthentic.com/Utah Jazz GU to purchase Utah Jazz player game-worn jerseys, shorts, warm-ups, and more. That's right, game-worn gear. You can also pick up game-used nets, chairback covers, basketballs, and more. Visit fanaticsAuthentic.com/Utah Jazz GU. Did someone say ice cream? At Far Better Ice Cream, we refuse to be ordinary. After 100 years, we have become Utah's most preferred ice cream. Our rich history of ice cream has always been filled with the freshest ingredients and made with love from the Far family. Make sure to pick up Far Better Ice Cream at finer grocery stores across the state or have a scoop during the game. At Far Better Ice Cream, we refuse to be ordinary, and we will never settle for anything less than legendary. Far Better Ice Cream.
In the middle of the Nevada desert lies an oasis, West Wendover, where your finest experience and safety are our top priority. Our hotels, casinos, and restaurants are all taking special precautions and using the highest standards available to ensure you have an enjoyable stay. Your health and safety are paramount, which is why we've doubled down to give you the experience you expect with the protection you deserve. Everyone is a winner when you play it safe, so mask up and have fun. Visit West Wendover, your safest bet.
Nate and Taylor Morgan from Morgan Jewelers. At Morgan Jewelers, we believe everyone deserves a diamond that sparkles like it should.
That's right, son. That's why we only carry diamonds that are correctly proportioned and cut for maximum brilliance.
It's why we carry both traditional geological diamonds and our electricity-created flashpoint diamonds.
And it's why we're proud to offer you our in-house financing.
So we can approve you.
Because if you believe in love,
then we believe in you.
So come to Morgan Jewelers
for a diamond that sparkles like it should.
Jazz Game Night Postgame Show. Jake Scott, Tim Lacombe, Jazz winners 110-109 over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jazz Game Night Postgame brought to you by Mark Miller Subaru, Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer. We'll get you back to Oklahoma City coming up here momentarily. But let's check out your three-point takeover, sponsored by Mountain America Credit Union, helping members achieve their financial dreams for more than 80 years. Jazz tonight, 13 of 36 from three, 36.1%. They were led by Bogdanovich, who was 5 of 9. Royce O'Neal was 2 of 2. Mike Conley, 2 of 6. Donovan Mitchell, 2 of 10. Jordan Clarkson was 2 of 5 coming in off the bench. Joe Ingles tonight missed. He was 2 of 4. His 2 misses came from 3. Tim, he had 4 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. But Joe did not look to be playing his best out there tonight. And you certainly expect at least a couple of made threes, or certainly more attempts than 2.
Yeah, he didn't look like he had. Like, I almost wonder if he wasn't feeling well, because he was having a difficulty, handling it a little bit, and then he got stripped the one time, kind of made an uncharacteristic pass, and then I think, him running the floor, if the Jazz really want to get more threes up, they got to have guys really commit to run the floor, and he really kind of jogged a lot tonight in transition, so I just wonder maybe if he's not feeling all that great.
The Thunder, on the other side of things, they were 15 of 38 from 3, 39.5%. So both teams shot it okay from 3. Not terrible. They shot the ball certainly better than they shot it against Minnesota on Saturday night. But I'm sure Coach Snyder would like to see those attempts go up a little bit. I know they averaged 35 last year and they had 36 tonight. But, that's something we've been talking about all through the offseason and preseason. They want to see that number go up.
Yeah, and really, that's like we had that debate at the end of the game in crosstalk, but I think that's really the way you're going to find maybe 5 or 6 more threes a game is maybe some early opportunities. But again, everybody's got to be involved and it's got to make it happen. So I feel like the Jazz, for the most part, have a real feel for what their identity is now. It's just honing in and getting kind of a flow and getting some guys feeling comfortable.
All right, let's go back to Oklahoma City. Donovan Mitchell now is addressing the media.
First up, Tony Jones, The Athletic.
What are the counters for you when somebody like a Lou Dort is guarding you and being physical with you, and is just as athletic as he is to be able to move his feet and stay in front when you try to go off the dribble? What are some of the counters to that?
I think a lot of it, first off, you gotta give him credit, man. Like, he's a hell of a defender. He's worked on his 3-point shot, but that's what it is. I give him his credit. But the biggest thing I feel like, I like to use my physicality, and so does he. It kind of feeds into the defender if you're not getting those foul calls. So the biggest thing is just staying the course, throughout the entire game. There's certain shots that I missed that I feel like I could make, and I think that's just staying the course and staying with it. But being able, I think you saw the back cut I had late in the game. Like, it took me 4 quarters to realize that that's another way to kind of counter that aggression as opposed to running into a brick wall every single time. And then on top of that, just trusting my teammates. There are times where I don't even need to be on the ball. Me being in the corner keeps the defense looking one way. You got Mike feeding feeding Rudy, feeding Fave. You got Bojan running stuff outside of just for myself. I think it's a big thing that I've been doing. And, the shots are going to fall eventually. I'm not really too worried about it. He played a great game on me personally defensively. But, at the end of the day, you just got to find ways to continue to push through because, at the end, like I said,